Kia ora guys, Slinish Devotee here. I'm trying out Chapter Champion Varn of the Imperial Fists. This was one of the card sets, the later Apoka card sets, that made me a little worried about power creep, so we'll see what he can pull out. He allows my supports to drop by 1 cost. They get destroyed, they sacrifice if they have too much damage, and when I take damage, as long as it doesn't kill a unit, a piece of that damage goes onto my supports, so I spread out my damage. So let's see what he does. I've got Norbert up against me, and he's playing Nazdreg, good old classic core set orc, gives everyone brutal, wonderful, good stuff. Because I'm trying out something quite new here, I decided to stick with the Traxxas sector cards. So we've got Iridial, Karnath, Osis, Ferrin, and Barlas up on the display here. So we've got blue, not at all. We've got green, 3 planets by planet 5, and red, 3 planets by planet 5. So I feel like that's going to be a longer game. Let's see, what have I got here? I've got a couple of 1-cost units, which is good for command. Oh, another 1-cost command. I don't have any supports, which isn't great. I have got a librarian, which is nice, and a drop pod assault. I might just give this a go. It's not playing into his strengths particularly, but I'll keep. And have a great game, man. Alright, so let's see what we've got. Starting simple with a rogue trader, 1 cost, 1 command, 0 attack, 1 hit point. Bonus resources, obviously on Barlas to counter the 0 resources there. I'll check in with him if he's completely done. That seems unlikely. So what I'm thinking is I'll put Hjorvarth Coldstorm onto the first planet with a Honoured Librarian, because he can weaken Coldstorm by sending his warlord there, but I'm doubting that he'll want to because I've got a Librarian on that planet. So in the meantime, I think I'll put a scout out. And I want cards, really. There's not a lot of card draw. There really isn't a lot of card draw. So I will go for Karnath to get at least a little card draw there. That's a 1 cost, 1 command, 2 attack, 1 hit point, Space Marine command capping unit that just doesn't do anything else. It's just a nice, simple, little straightforward card. Now, I'm just going to ask, were you fully done, or do you have more deploy actions? Just to make sure I'm clear on that. Normally you wouldn't hit done until you were completely done with your deploy actions for the turn, I believe, but yeah, cool. Sweet. Good unit for Nazdreg, the Snakebite Thug. 2 cost, 1 command, 3 attack, 4 hit points. Really big, nasty thing. And after it attacks, it deals itself damage, which is why it's got such low cost. But obviously that's really helpful with Nazdreg, because the brutal effect starts kicking in. I think I'm okay with that, actually, to be quite honest. So I will... Yep, I will throw Coldstorm down. Now this is an Apoka card. He's 1 cost, 1 command, 3/3. But that is because while this unit is at a planet with an enemy warlord, -2 attack, -2 hit points, if his warlord goes there, Hjorvarth is actually severely put ill at ease by such a mighty warrior opposing him. It also has an interrupt. When your opponent triggers an ability that discards a card from your hand, put the unit into play at a planet, then deal a damage to an enemy unit at that planet and draw a card, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, that's an intense interrupt right there. But yeah, let's see how he works. Crack Do Fall, the signature unit, signature support for Nazdreg. It's a location, combat action, exhaust the support to move 1 damage from a target unit you control to another target unit at the same planet. Nice, moving damage is always really cool. I'm going to show my hand on planet 1 here and throw the Honoured Librarian there. 3 cost, 1 command, 4 attack, 2 hit points. Simple, balanced stats there for the cost, really. Enemy units cannot attack this unit while you control a unit not named Honoured Librarian at this planet. So they have to fight Hjorvath first. And yeah, that means that my Librarian is very likely to hit hard, which is very nice. Throwing a shooter mob onto that planet as well. 1 cost, 1 command to attack, 1 hit point. Kind of the opposite of the Space Marine Scout. Not even the opposite. They're exactly the same, actually, aren't they, really? This has Warrior and Boys. This has Scout and Ultramarine. So just a couple of minor keyword differences. I'm thinking that I might go to Barlas, and I might just dump a Rogue Trader onto one of these. I would be most unconcerned if Nazdreg goes there, so I'll put a Rogue Trader on Osis. I'm not so worried about that loss of resource, potentially. And I think I'll go to Barlas, get some more cards, and hopefully enough money to pay for some things, and potentially even a drop pod assault to make sure I win here, because I'd really like to win here, but maybe I won't. Promotion. It's a nice free attachment, although it's limited, and gives 2 command icons to the Snakebite Thug. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 command icons against my 2. So he's Nazdreg is going to win that, and then he's going to oppose me on one of these, or potentially come here to try and guarantee his Rogue Trader. That's fine. I'm okay with that. And I am certainly going to Planet 5. Awesome. And okay. Planet 5 for me, and Norbert, Planet 1? Possibly Planet 2? Planet 1. Okay. Alright, well I get... Oh, wrong button there. Command on those, and there we go. Alright. Win all that command. What have I got? 3 cards and 4 resources. I'm pretty stoked with that, actually. That's really, really helpful. Okay. And 1 card for Nazdreg. Alright. No command action. I'm pretty sure that's the same for him. We're straight into the combat. Okay, so no pre-combat actions. Just double checking. Cool. I think I'll spend the Indomitable and save my shield, Memories of Fallen Comrade shield. These 2 can cause some damage here, and then I might even drop pod in. So let's spend the Indomitable, prevent all of that damage. Okay. Any action from Norbert? Just check. No action. Yeah, okay, sweet as. So we need to try and take out this Snakebite as heavily as we can. They're going to have to hit that next. Actually, they're going to have to kill that. So I will swing with Cold Storm for 1 on the shooter mob. 1 attack, because the enemy warlord is here. And then whatever he swings with next will have to hit Cold Storm, can't hit the Librarian. So 1 attack from Hjorvath. Probably easier to just call him Cold Storm, really, isn't it? Okay. Shielding it with his signature event. That's fine. Just going to show that I'm done to make sure he's clear that I have no actions. Going with the shooter mob, fair enough. 2 and versus 1. I don't really want to shield this at this. I don't want to use that as shields. So I will let Hurabath die. Okay. And then I will swing with this librarian at the Snakebite Thug, which is just enough to kill him. If he uses a 1 shield, I will use the Crushing Blow. 2 shields! Oh! Yes, I will use the Crushing Blow. I hope that's not too late. Because then if he attacks, the unit dies. Or he has to use another shield. That's my thought there. Oh, that was a hard choice. Oh, but he can heal it effectively. I forgot about that. Good choice, good move. He's going to put it on the librarian? Yeah. Nice. I forgot about that. That makes a difference. It does make a difference. Do I want to do a drop pod at this point? I'm just going to lose whoever attacks. Well, I can retreat them straight away, actually. I might be worth doing, actually. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Kill that librarian. It's damage. Now, I have an action, but he has a chance first, so I just need to be really clear. Yeah, okay. I'm going to bring someone in because I can retreat them. So, Drop Pod Assault In. It's an event which allows me to search the top 6 card, rally 6 for a 3 cost or lower Space Marine unit, put it into that. Oop. What's going on there? There we are. Put it back into that plate. Okay, so White Scars Bikers would be great. I think I'll go with them. Yep, I'll go with the White Scars Bikers. And flip them over. There we go. So a 3 cost unit, that's fine. They have a command hammer to attack 3 hit points, which is really nice, but they get +2 attack while there's a warlord at this planet, which there is. So that's quite weak. That's quite weak. I think I will swing at Nazdreg, try and get a good hit on Nazdreg, and then I'll retreat them. Okay, so we'll go 4 on Nazdreg from the White Scars Bikers. Ooh, Squeak Bombing. Oh, I'm glad he's had to use that for that, because I'm going to have a bunch of supports, which is going to hurt. So 3 on Nazdreg. I'm happy. Oh no, that's really dumb. That was really stupid. It's Iridial. I always make that mistake. Because it's Iridial, he's going to win, and he can heal. Well, at least he has to choose now. Is it going to be Nazdreg or Snakebite? He can't heal both, whereas he would have been able to heal 1. So that is helpful, I guess. Yep. For sure. Absolutely, you are. So, triggering Iridial, remove all damage from a target unit, and he is going to use it on the Snakebite. Okay, so I've got a chance of getting at his warlord. Alright. Okay. Down the end here, I have no actions on Barlas with Chapter Champion Varn. And let's see if we can kill off that rogue trader. It's only got 1 hit point, so you'd need 2 shields to save it. Done. And trigger. Now, I'm assuming he's got no actions. I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but I don't think he's likely to have any actions there. So, Barlas, discard a card at random. Oh, I didn't even see. Sorry. That's a bit silly. I should have been paying attention. Okay. Alright, so he's got the first planet. He's got a couple of decent units to drop off somewhere. I've got a little bit of command out there. I've got a little bit of an economic advantage, but not a lot. Let's see what happens as we go into turn 2. Varn, I don't want your Varn, that's no good for me. Okay, so my supports. I've got a Holy Sepulchre, which allows me to return units to my hand, which is quite nice, and a Secluded Apothecarian. After a unit is destroyed, gain a resource. Now that's a nice little combo because that is only when a unit enters the discard pile, whereas this is after they're destroyed, so both of those can trigger off the same condition relatively easily, especially with this little guy on first planet. I can get him back quite safely. Let's see, I've got 6. I'm only going to be able to put down one of these guys, really. Blue, he's going to have everything. So he'll be in a condition to win on Varn, so I should put something on Varn. Maybe Barlas. Okay, well, let's put out my supports. 1, reduce the cost by 1 due to the chapter champion's ability, the Holy Sepulchre. Location support. After a Space Marine enters the discard pile, exhaust the support, return the unit to your hand. So because I've got so many supports in this deck, given that he makes them cheaper and he does other things with them, I've used that as a way to counter the fact that I have fewer units. Hopefully that's the idea. He's put in a 2-cost Imperial Guard Sanctioned Psyker, 2 command, no attack but 4 hit points, which makes it fantastic for Nazdreg. If you get some wounds on that thing, it starts being able to hit, which is really cool. Okay, and I'll put in the Secluded Apothecarian to go with my Holy Sepulchre. Alright, after Space Marine is destroyed, exhaust the support to gain a resource, so that's nice. It only cost me 1. As soon as somebody dies, I get a card and a resource back. And, I feel like that's close. 2 turns would be good. Staging ground. Interesting. Exhaust the support to deploy a unit. Printed cost 2 or lower at a planet. That is going to be a problem. I wasn't expecting a swarmy sort of build out of Nazdreg. He wants people with a lot of hit points generally to trigger the brutal, but this is implying it's going to be quite a swarmy little orc set. I am thinking that I will go to Barlas again, and so I will drop a Blood Angels Veterans to handle things by themselves a bit longer onto Varn for now. There we go. 3 cost, 1 command, 3 attack, 3 hit points. While ready, after the unit is assigned damage, prevent 1 damage, and then remove a damage, well, move a damage to one of these support cards. Well, actually, let's see. There's more damage on it than its cost. Okay, so I can take 1 hit on the Apothecarian before it goes. Hopefully, I'll get more than that. Is this worth putting into play yet? Attach the warlord, gains a hit point, which is nice. Combat action to remove the damage from up to 2 support cards. I think that can wait till the next combat. Oh, I am also done. Set the servo skull to planet 4. Okay. Let's flip them. So I'm going to 4 and you are going to, I'm assuming 1 actually, probably planet 1. Yeah, planet 1. Okay. So let's see, I get these planets. Why am I triggering the Blood Angels Veteran? So that doesn't work. Okay, win that command. Alright, another Cold Storm, that's nice. Siege Masters cannot be cancelled. I can exhaust Crack 2-4, which would be nice. And get a support card. I think I will do that. When you ralliate a support card, do you have to reveal it? I feel like I probably do need to reveal it because it says support card and I need to verify that with my opponent. So I have command action. Yep, cool. So we will exhaust crack 2 fall. I don't like crack 2 fall. And search the top 8 for a support card. Fortress Monastery would be nice. St. Camilla will be even better because I can bring in guys even cheaper. So select, I will reveal it and add it to my hand. And then I'll get rid of the Siege Masters. Okay. I'm assuming I have to reveal it, I think. So that's going to allow me to deploy these guys at blue planets really easily, which, cool. There's only going to be one blue planet next turn. I didn't look closely at that. The other one would have been a better choice. The Fortress Monastery that allows me to reduce the cost would have been a much better choice. That was possibly silly, but at least that's going to be a lot of hit points that will be moved by the Chapter Champion's ability. I'll have to console myself with that. Right, he's going to kill that, and I'm going to trigger these two, take them back to hand, and get a resource. And then that's your planet. Karnath. Trigger the battle ability of another planet in play. Really, really helpful. So, take a resource, route a wall. Discard's probably a good one. He might choose that. Put a unit into play. I doubt he'll choose that. I think it'll be a route or a discard. All yours. It's a route, and he wants to route my Blood Angel veterans. That's fair. That's solid. Okay. Alright, so I've got a lot of command, which is really helpful, but I'm going to actually need to do something at some point here to deal with these big nasty guys. So if he goes to this planet next, he'll get 2 blue, 2 red, 2 green. Oh my gosh. It's really not good. It's really, really not good. Okay. Well, at least I'm likely to discard a card for him. I have no action. I swing for 2. Oh, just thinking about shielding. Yep, 2. Yep. Okay, and then is he going to staging ground? Has he got someone to bring in? No, he doesn't. Okay. And retreat, I would assume. Yeah, okay, well, I will trigger that. Get rid of your other card. There's a sanctioned psyker. Okay, another sanctioned psyker, so a second one of these. It's not too bad. Okay, I'm all done. I am going to have to stop him sometime. This is really worrying me. Oh dear. Right, end that turn. Right, turn 3, what do we got? He'll only have 2 cards, which helps. I picked up another Fortress Monastery. That's nice, that's good. Thunderwolf can go somewhere useful. Shore of Arth can go somewhere useful. Oh. Okay, let's see what he's got. He's got 2 options. Let's see what he can do. New planet is Atrox Prime. Oh, Atrox could be quite helpful. Do I want to go all the way down to Atrox and leave these guys way down there? Probably not. Probably not. So we've got 1, 2, 3. That'll come out for free. 4. Well, actually, that'll be free with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could deploy everything in my hand. That gives me a shot, I think. No worries. Yeah, Aatrox might be worth doing in case he goes to planet 1, or he's not likely to go to planet 4. He's more likely to go to planet 2 and set up because of the red win he'll have then. Alright, so he's got his... Oh, I hate when I do that, you know, like... Oh, okay, he moved it and then he's paying for it. That's fine. I hate when you deploy it and then go, oh, I didn't want to do that and take it back because it gives away that knowledge. But he was just getting the payment right. So it's a 3 cost, 1 command, 2 attack, 4 hit point. Again, nicely balanced unit, warrior knob, combat action, deal it a damage in order to ready it, which is very nice, but only once per phase. Yeah, he's probably going to planet 2. I don't really want to put anyone on planet 2 in that case. So this will come out at a reduced cost of 1 because it's a support. And it is a limited 1 cost support. When you deploy Space Marine unit, exhaust the support to reduce the cost by 1. Yeah, just making sure it wasn't a limited card there as well. So normally that's not really the most useful card to include, but getting it for free I figure is reasonable enough. Okay. I will put this out because why not? Reduce the cost by 1. Yeah. So the Shrine of St. Camilla, it's a 4 cost, it's a big location. As a deploy action, exhaust the support, put a non-elite Space Marine into play from your hand at a blue planet. Limit once per phase. Okay. I can't go to planet 2 really. I could put everyone on planet 2. I have to. It's not a blue planet, which is frustrating. I think I will. I think I'm just going to put everyone onto planet 2, and then I may have to go to planet 2 myself. So I'll put those 2 there, and then I will exhaust that to put this guy out for free at the last, not the very last planet, and then I will exhaust this to put him into play for free at this planet because it's blue, so that gives me commands. And okay, I am going to go to planet 2 to try and stop him. At the moment, he has 1 command and I have 2, so I should win all the command if that is the case, but he can quite easily just go to planet 1 and give himself another green, which will give himself some more options. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to 2. And he's going to 2, so this could get a bit ugly. Alright, so I get all the command in the world, which is something at least. Geez, there's a lot of resources in this game. In the planet flop. Oh man, that's a unique that I don't need, and a couple of... Oh, I think he's going to get me. I really, really do. Alright. So, battle at Osis. I have no actions, and I'm likely to win this. Okay, so trigger. Drop and buy a resource. That's my first planet of the game. Now, here we go. He gets to go first. And he's got Cracktooth Hall. Okay, well, we'll see how much I can pull off onto these supports. That'll make a difference, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay. Yeah, I have no actions. He's got a lot of thinking to do here, I'm sure. Nice. So Squigify is a 3 cost event, which is pretty painful but important to be able to do things like this. A non-vehicle army unit, until the end of the phase, attack is 1, printed text box is blank, and it is now a squig. So this is a 3 cost, 1 attack, 3 hit point unit right now that has no bonus. All good. Okay, I still have nothing else I can do. Now, forced interrupt when a unit you control. Okay, so that includes my warlord. Yep. Takes damage. Takes damage. I don't think that includes moved damage, or at least I assume it doesn't include moved damage. Okay. I could try and keep him alive. Yes, I will. I will use that as 3 shields to keep him alive. Okay. I think I need to go for Nazdreg here. I know he's got no shields, so I need to do as much as I can. Okay. So 3 attack onto Nazdreg. Okay. Now, I think his wise move would be to use the Gits actually on the Thunderwolves, because otherwise I'll be able to move some damage off the bikers or whatever else he uses. So what's he going to go for there? Okay, so it takes 2 points of damage, and then I move 1 over onto the Holy Sepulchre, which is this. Takes damage equal or lower than the remaining hit points, which was move 1 to a support card. Right, we'll go with these guys first. Yes, I should be able to bloody the warlord, but then I don't know that I'll do much beyond that. He can stand these guys if he wants and get at least a 3 swing out of them. Yep. So he deal this damage, unit 1 damage, which readies it, and then it's his attack, so he's still getting the benefit of the brutal, so it's going to be a 3 attack swing, and he's going to kill those. So I will do that, take that back, and get a resource out of it. And then I will hopefully kill that bloody Nazdreg. Okay. Which is great, but I actually don't know how good I am going to be against the rest of this. The rest of this could still be quite solid. I will stay, but I have a feeling that he might be able to take these guys out, to be honest, because he's hitting for 3 there, 2 there, 2 there. Okay, and he gets to swing first as well. So if I were him, I would probably swing with the shooters or the flash gits. Possibly the flash gits, because they can ready if I do decide not to attack them. So this guy's going to survive whatever I can throw at him. Oh no, he's going for the big hit. I have no shields, so it dies. No damage to be moved, no shenanigans with support cards. I will get rid of the flash kits, which have, oh my gosh, I don't get rid of the flash kits. They have 4 hit points. Oh, I didn't look closely enough at that. Alright, so they still have a hit point left. This is actually going to hurt me a lot. So they hit for 2. So I take 2 and then, sorry, my mouse is being weird. move 1 over to there. Alright. 1 point, I'll get rid of these flash gits with my 1 attack. Oh man. So, I can stay and I'll keep stripping things off, but I'll end up losing all of my supports. They'll all get broken because, oh man. So 2 attack kills him. So it would be 5, which turns into 3, and I would kill something. And then another 3, which would turn into 2. So it'd be, I'd take 7. I'd have to take 7 hits if I stay. Dang. Yours. Solid effort. Solid fight. Man. And then I would have taken 3... Well, I could have taken 3 wounds out onto these, but I would have... I'm pretty sure I would have had to be bloodied. I suppose I would have taken the hit and then... Yeah. Oof. Oof. Okay, so... Farron, he's allowed to rout a target non-warlord unit. Now, I am hoping, beyond all measure, that I'm able to put up a defense on this first planet and he doesn't get too many things. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good call. Okay, so we're all done. Yeah, he doesn't want to bring any of these potentially back into the next fight. He knows I have a Blood Angels veteran. I have all the money I need, which is good for me, but oh, it's so tight. He's got a bloodied warlord, so he's probably not even going to come to this first planet with the warlord. He'll be hoping for some good unit draws in those 2 cards. I guess I'm just going to have to put everything there. The industrial complex is really interesting because it costs me 2, and then it can immediately reduce the cost of something by 2 as a reaction to the combat phase beginning and go in. But it's a non-first planet, so it's of no use to me, that one. Alright, let's put these guys in at a reduced cost on the first planet. This is one of the cards that I was a bit about for cost. See, it's 2 cost, 1 command, 2 attack, 3 hit points, so it's slightly above curve just on stats. It gains a command icon if I have no other units, but no support cards, but I do. And it brings me Rally 6 a support card when it dies, which they're not the most powerful abilities, but it feels like it's slightly above curve, which is pretty solid. Talon Raiders, +2 while at a planet with Warlord, and I really am going to have to send my Warlord there, I think, because that's going to be my only real chance there, which means he's going to get that. Put this guy into play on the first planet as well. I might as well throw these guys onto a couple of other planets, but they're not going to do much. So, is your other card any good? An Evil Sun's Warbiker. That is a solid... those are really solid. So I could avoid the planet entirely with my Warlord, but then, to be honest, he'll have me. I'm sure he'll have me. If I go the... maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should go somewhere else for my Warlord. 2, 3, and 2 versus... need to do 4 damage to him. I think I'm going to have to go somewhere else for my Warlord. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to have to, I think. So I'll throw that onto that planet, and I'll throw that guy onto that planet, and I will go to planet 5 just because I can. I'm done, and set Servo Skull to planet 5. Oh, no. Set Servo Skull to planet 4. There are 5 planets in play at the moment, but I'm thinking that's my only chance is to sort of neuter these 2 by not going to planet 1. Okay. I'm going to 4. He went to 1. Dang it! That really hurts. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That, I think he's got me. I think you will have me. Now this, oh no, it's first planet. I was going to say this would allow me to bring this guy into play. It sort of delays, but it wouldn't quite do it. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can withstand that. Exterminatus. Non-first planet as well. So much money. I didn't realize how much money I didn't have. I don't know. They are tough, but I should have gone there to back them up. Okay. It's your swing, man. Probably the war bikers. I have one shield, which is good. I wanted to turn off the +2 attack guys because I thought you wouldn't go there. Well, it kind of is your last hope. Kind of, but I've only got one green planet. I have to kill your warlord to really do anything else. So, let's see what happens. Your swing, buddy. So, 4 on the tactical squad will kill it. Just straight up, that will do the job. And after that, okay, so that is 4. Now that's 3, which prevents 1, and then I move 1 to another card. Okay. Oh, solid, solid. Off the snake bite. Onto the blood angel, yeah. On the blood angel. Onto the blood angel. Oh. Yeah, sweet. Okay. He needs to hit me for... If he hits me for 1, I prevent it. If he hits me for 2, I prevent 1, and then he's dead. So he dies. Damage equal or lower than remaining. Equal. So actually, if he takes 1, it moves anyway. So he needs to hit me for 3. So I'm going to go with this guy first. I will go for the snake bite. Because I could swing at Nazdreg, but Nazdreg's just going to run away after that, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, so that's 3. So I prevent 1, which is 2, which is more than the remaining damage, which I'll put them back in my hand. I feel like those are a nice little combo. That works pretty happily. Okay. Okay. I think you got me. Yeah, so what are you going to do? Literally 1 out of each of these is going to have to do it. Nothing. Done. It's going to be slow and tedious. Ding ding, and move that one over there. Ding ding, and move that one over there. And And 2 out of Nazdreg. I wish. And that's 2, which is more than equal to the remaining hit points, so it is dead done. All yours. Well done. Good stuff. I see, and if I'd have gone there with this guy, yeah, I think you still would have had it. Committed there. I might have killed more. You would have hit me for 4. Yeah, very nicely done. Held on really nicely, given that I was really monstering the command, which is usually a problem. And congratulations to you, Norbert. Well played. So yeah, that's Champion Varn, a new Apoka warlord. I was a bit nervous about this one when I first saw it previewed on the Facebook group. If you haven't gone to the Facebook group, go and look up Warhammer Conquest on Facebook. There's a really thriving community there. If you're curious about that, also there's a Discord channel, which if you do a bit of a Googling around or go to the Facebook group and ask around for the Discord channel, you can absolutely find us conversing and talking about these new cards. So hope you enjoyed seeing some new Apoka warlords in action, and I hope you're trying things out and enjoying them, and keep it up, keep Conquest going. I'll catch you next time. See ya.